If you guys want to watch someone raid on day 1 for strats or for pacing, a link to my Twitch is in the description below. Yo, what's going on guys? It's G-Miners here, and in this video, I'm going over the most efficient red border farm for Season of the Plunder weapons during this first week of grinding. If you go to the helm, talk to the star chart, and then look in the pirate crew where you can purchase all the upgrades, you're going to notice that unlike previous seasons, you can't get any extra upgrades. You're limited to 2, just like the ones I spent here, and none of the first set of upgrades really help at all with getting more red borders. Eventually, you will want to go for things like focused weapon spoils next week and weapon treasure map most likely as well. But if you want red borders during this first week before the raid drops, then I'm going over the fastest way to get them. There is one method in particular that I got most, if not all, of my red borders from for this season already, and then I'll also be going over one additional method to get red borders quickly, along with 3 guaranteed ones as well. So far, I've gotten one of the scout rifles, one of the submachine guns, one of the shotguns, and then also one of the LMGs that should have been given to everyone directly from Spider. Also, keep in mind that once you do get everything, if you do want to, you can spend umbral energy to randomly roll for a weapon, but you need every weapon to drop first. So if you don't have those, or if you don't have energy to spend, then these methods are the next best options. The farming method that I am talking about that you can do indefinitely is running the master version of the catch crash at 1600 power. I ran this around 1574 power, which is the same power deficit as GM's, and the squad I ran with was pretty easily able to get a 4-man clear on our first ever run. So if you bring in 6 people, no matter what skill level, you're probably going to get it done, and this will also just make the farm much more efficient. All you want to focus on is making sure all of the champs die in each encounter. This can be hard if you do things too fast, as we would finish an encounter as the last set of champions spawned, and it would stop us from getting platinum. It seemed like plat gives higher rewards, but at the very end, rather than just getting 1 single chest, you get 3. So this is 3 times the chance for a red border weapon, and it only takes a few minutes longer to clear overall. This is going to also second as a way to rank up your star chart, which you will need for method number 2. In this next method, you are just completing the treasure riddles that come from the small and medium treasure beacons. I personally didn't get a red border from this, but a buddy of mine got one when completing these. You will unlock these at rank 7 and 10. Each takes around 10 minutes to do and is a pretty simple scavenger hunt that spells out where to go and what to do. Not sure what the drop chance is from collecting one of these treasures, but I'm sure it's higher than randomly farming catch crash. And then on top of this, as you reach level 10, you will get umbrals for each rank, which can also turn into red borders. Now, if you manage to get all the way up to level 16, that unlocks the hardest treasure beacon, which requires you to have the other 2 completed. I haven't done this one yet, but this is a clip of another buddy of mine completing it for the very first time, which gives you an exotic sparrow. But then on top of that, he managed to get 3 red borders from this final chest. So this seems like a really nice, guaranteed way to get some additional red border seasonal weapons. As of right now, these are the methods I know work the best and are the ones I will continue to farm until I get the unlocks for next week. If you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more like it, make sure to drop a like and sub down below. Subbing is completely free. It helps me out a ton, and you can always change your mind later. And then also make sure to keep an eye out, because I will most likely be making an updated guide for getting these red borders once we have access to more unlocks. Anyways, that's all for this video, guys. As always, have a good one. Peace.